So when you select the core values, what's really important is to identify the behaviors that you want to see to support those values. Because otherwise they're just plaques on the wall. You have to make them concrete. And then you have to hold people accountable for them. So you're going to have conversations about what's working well and celebrating what's working well, and then asking people to talk about, well, what are the challenges? What are the struggles that we're having? And you can expect them because it's new behaviors. So there are going to be some challenges. So guidelines for acceptable and unacceptable behaviors. You need to talk about both sides. Support the organization in creating the future it wants to create. Those values are letting people know what are the new behaviors. You are going to be creating a new organization because of them. Moving from the past to the future. They link up directly with your vision. And it provides direction for decision making. Remember how I mentioned a few years ago in Canada that listeriosis outbreak? And people were dying because of the maple food meats. The Maple Foods leadership team got together, and because of the core values they had, within 20 minutes, they had made a decision to go public, to the general public, and let them know what was happening and why it had happened and what they were doing about it. And because of that, they maintained the trust of their clients. Otherwise, they would have been completely dead as a company, meat company. Right? But because of how they reacted and their values, it helped them make the decisions. 20 minutes is pretty quick, wouldn't you say? For making decisions that affected people's lives. So you identify the behaviors that support the values, and you have to have conversations with people. You just can't enforce these behaviors. You have to have people talk about them, and what do they expect to see, and why do they expect to see them. I mean, it's very helpful to make it clear, right, so people understand. And you want to embed those behavior statements and have them clear enough and put them into performance management systems or performance measurement, so that people know that you really mean business. This is serious stuff. And when their performance measurement is based on it, new behaviors and the values, then they start having conversations and making sure that everybody understands why they're important and what's the expected behavior. So that's what it means by selecting the core values.